what it means to be a woman.
Every move I make,
I definitely consider myself a feminist. Like I said, I think it's silly that I even have to like identify that way, because the term feminist is so charged politically and socially, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just wanting equal rights for people, regardless of sex or gender. I think what I was trying to do with that, and that kind of came through in the process, was that you can be a woman and you can be at either of those extremes. You can perform your gender anywhere in that spectrum, and there's no right or wrong way, and that you can do that. Like, just putting those two poles together kind of showed where those boundaries lie in ways that women perform femininity.
So by portraying the ability for both of those two roles to exist within one person, we're kind of reconstructing how a woman is viewed in our society, because presently in the heteropatriarchal society that we live in, women are viewed as either virgins or sluts, and that's because that's how men think that they should be, not how they actually are.
I definitely have a strong personal connection with this topic. I think most women do. Just, you know, that slut virgin dichotomy that women have to operate in and navigate when they're expressing and embracing their own sexuality. For me, the biggest struggles surrounding my sexuality have always been that I'm very open. I want to be able to talk about my sexuality in the same way that a man is able to talk about his. Men are much, much, much more liberated to talk about their sexual prowess, their sexual habits and behaviors openly and in many different social situations, and women are just not. We're expected not to, because then that's inappropriate, that's taboo. And I've always been someone who's very open, and I want to be able to talk about my sexuality the same way that my male friends are. And when I have, or when I do, I am judged in a way that my male friends are not. And so that is really frustrating to me. That is extremely frustrating to me. And it causes you to repress your own sexuality, which is so unhealthy. And that's something that I've experienced very, you know, personally and recently in my life, that I've really had to come to terms with. And so that's definitely my connection to the project. The male gaze is always there, you know, even when you're creating a project and orchestrating a shoot to empower women surrounding their own sexuality. That man still had the power to make Jessie uncomfortable with herself in that moment. So it's just sad. It's sad and disgusting.